started. I think Jen will hopefully be joining us soon. So I would like to say a big thanks. This is my first WebPow, so I'm not tremendously familiar with the format, but I'm going to do my best. What we're going to be doing today is talking about some search and social things. So I'm actually going to be showing a slide deck, but during the slide deck and after the slide deck, my hope is that all of you can participate, that we can make this much more of a discussion format. Thomas has got a microphone that he will be passing around. He'll wave. He's got the cool facial hair, IBM cool facial hair. That's how you can tell the difference between us. That and the shoes. WebPow is really all about social stuff. So they do lots of these quite cool events. It's only a few years old. This is my first experience here. I'm certainly excited. And my background comes from the SEO world. So I have been doing search for a long time. I started a company here in Seattle called SEOMoz. That company was originally that's definitely deserving of whoops. That company was started as a consulting firm and then moved into the business of software back in 2007. So for the last few years, we've been running a software company. We've got about 35 folks, just a few blocks up actually, on Pine Street between 1st and 2nd. So if you're around, you should come by for a tour. My hope, again, is that there's lots of participation. So as I'm going through, you have a question, you have a comment, you're curious about something, just raise your hand. Thomas has got a microphone for you, and we can make this a little more interactive, which should be great. So I'm going to walk you through a little bit of basic search algo history, right? So Google starts up in 1998 in Stanford, in Larry and Sergey's dorm room, right, which they're sharing. And PageRank is sort of their first big algorithmic element. PageRank, it turns out, is not named because it ranks pages. It's named because that's Larry's last name. Just think how lucky we all are that it wasn't me starting Google. It would be called Fishkin rank. That would suck. In fact, it probably wouldn't even be popular. I'm sure no VCs would put money into it. It would have sank. Sequoia would have way less billions of dollars. It'd be sad for everyone. So, interesting, Larry and Sergey are absolutely convinced that PageRank, the system that measures the connections between web pages, the links between web pages, and essentially values rankings, right? Improves rankings based on who links to something and how many people link to it and how important those people are that link to it, based on the links that point to them. They're convinced that this is just going to be the end-all, be-all, that the world is going to be saved with PageRank. And so what you can see here is essentially we do a bunch of correlation research. So we try and say, when we see this metric, does that predict or does that correlate well with higher versus lower ranking